our playful little game it is. The Aviary Attorney is the game I actually kind of started to love recently. And it's kind of small narrative game set in 19th century Paris, and the story follows two attorneys, J.J. Falcon and Mr. Sparrowson, who are collecting evidence for the cases, and then there's obviously the court setting and whole thing unfolding whether a person was guilty or not. And the premise sounds kind of simple. The game is kind of short, it takes 6 hours with all of the endings, and let me tell you, there are 3 different endings, and this is not only the last cutscene being slightly different than anything else. Those are like 3 separate last acts, depending on your actions. So as I said, it's actually very cleverly done. First of all, the whole packaging is absolutely beautiful. It looks like the 19th century illustrated book with wood-edged style of, let's say, Gustave Doré meeting J.J. Goodwill. All characters are represented as animals, which also suits the way some stories were told during that era. The music choice is also genius because we have only Camille Saint-Saëns music, mainly the Animal Carnival, very fitting for the whole style of the game. But what is the most clever thing, I think, and the thing that charms me the most is the fact that it takes place in the 19th century Paris, in the 1848. So you know there will be a revolution, and the revolution is happening in the background until it's not really in the background. And the way it's represented actually reminds me a lot about the contemporary classics like Victor Hugo. There's a lot of dry satire, a little bit of this dry humor that you are not really sure whether you should laugh or be very sad about. There is a lot of very subtle commentary about the justice, about the social statuses and consequences. So it is very cleverly done. I just cannot stop thinking about this because the whole thing is so consistent within itself. It's the setting, the music, the themes, everything is 19th century France, and I absolutely love it. I do recommend this game because it reminds me of everything that is good in the indie games. Also, side note, characters are very well carved as well. They have their specific behaviors, you will remember who is who, they will reappear, and I actually have my favorites, which is amazing for the game this small.